today on an uncharacteristically gloomy day in Perth for the UV's 12, so still wear sunscreen. We are visiting Hungry Jack's, which is just behind me. So, fun fact about Hungry Jack's. When it was being introduced here in the 1970s, Burger King, originally created in America, they tried to bring it in over here. Someone had already trademarked something called Burger King. So, apparently it's the exact same company, just under a different name. Good old Hungry Jack's. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go see what they got on the menu, see if it's any good, and as always, see if it's worth it. Follow me. Right, so we'll get a takeaway. There's not too many places to sit here. We had a little look on the app and they had a crazy looking bundle deal. Yes, look at this, the saucy rib mega feast bundle. Right, so final price, $47.85. Pretty good selection there, just a little bit more expensive because I've got the ultimate double whopper. So, see how it is.
Oh, cheers, thank you.
Come on, we got the goods. Right, we got the stuff. Took about half an hour to get everything. It's not so fast food. However, they did say there was a hold up because of the ribs. So they kept me informed. So I'll let it slide, that's fine. They did also say they put extra ribs in there as well. So I won't judge them too harshly. It was nice of them. But I think we made a mistake. We went to a drive-through Hungry Jack's by the looks of it. So there's not, well, there was some seating, but quite frankly, it makes me a bit frightened for my health, looking at the state of some of the outside tables. So we're going to wander around, find somewhere to eat this, and we'll see how it is. Right, so we found a place to perch. We've got all of the mega feast laid out. So we've got 2 cheeseburgers here, a grilled chicken burger, a chicken royale, a couple of them, a ultimate whopper. Looks like the star of the show. Well, actually, these will probably be the star of the show based on what the feast is called, the rib feast. And then we've got our chips, drinks here. Have to admit, on the way, we ended up drinking the Coke. We were too thirsty. So what shall we go for first? Right, let's try one of these cheeseburgers first. All right, nice wrapping, nice melted cheese there. Looks like a good soft bun. Let's give it a bite, see how it is. Nice soft bun, good patty in there, nice melted cheese, good amount of ketchup. How you would expect it to be at a fast food joint, I guess, but overall that's actually not too bad. Bun looks toasted well. You got some pickles in there as well. Not too bad actually, I like that. Let's move on to chicken royale burger. So this is just a deep fried chicken. Some mayo in there, some lettuce. It looks relatively fresh, doesn't look too sad actually. But again, looks like a crispy coating on there, but let's try it. Not too dry. Lettuce seems fresh. Could do with a little bit more mayo, but that's personal preference. But again, the bun toasted well, nice and soft. Overall, not disappointed with that. That's actually not too bad. So I guess we'll try now. Let's try this grilled chicken burger. Gotta go for a bit of the healthier option. Gotta get some more nutrients in there. So grilled chicken burger. First impressions, it's looking a bit dry on the outside. That chicken burger. Ooh, we got a bit of slice of tomato in there. A lot of sauce. I'm not sure what that sauce is. But again, we've got some lettuce. So let's see how this is. Surprisingly good, actually. I thought looking on the outside, I thought all of it would be really dry. Maybe the chicken is a bit overcooked, but I think I probably added quite a lot of sauce to compensate for that. And it does the trick. There may be too much sauce in there for some folks, but tomato seems fresh as well. It's looking good. Now, oh, I've been messy. Put that over there. Right, now the main star of the show. So the ultimate double whopper. So I think we've got 2 quarter pounders in there. We've added bacon, bit of tomato, 2 slices this time, some onion and some mayo in there as well. Now it does look a bit sloppy in here, so let's try and pick that up and tackle this bad boy. Oh, we got some gherkins in there as well. Let's look at that. Right, let's take a bite of this. Oh my God. Excuse me, I don't have any napkins. I've got sauce absolutely everywhere. Let's move this chicken royale out of the way. Just going to use this as a napkin for now. So, the ultimate Whopper. A little bit sloppy. There's a bit too much sauce in there, I think, to actually get a good flavour profile. Overpowers a lot of the flavour of the burger and the bacon in there. Overall, it's not too bad. The patties in here look a bit drier, not as fresh compared to sort of the other hamburger patties. But again, it's Hungry Jack's. I'm not really sure what we can expect, to be honest. But overall, that's okay. I'm not sure I would rush to order that again compared to some other things that they've got. Oh, right, let's put that to one side. There's a lot of food here. So now we got some of the ribs. I can't remember what these were called. What were these called? Let's try one of these. So they're deep fried. They actually gave us 6 of these, like I said earlier, I think to compensate for the wait time. But covered in some sauce, a lot more drenched at the bottom. I think that's some barbecue sauce that they've got on there. So let's try that. So these seem like, I'm not sure they've given us the right ones. I thought we ordered the ribs. Seems like they've given us the chicken tenders. These have got a bone in them. Some deep fried chicken. I swear we ordered the barbecue rib ones. I'll have to check the receipt. But anyway, well, we've been given what we've got. So with these, not too bad. Just having a look in there. Relatively succulent chicken, but the outer coating isn't too crispy, but cooked to a good level. Sauce is very sweet as well, so some of the ones further down, they're absolutely drenched in sauce. That might be a bit too heavy to sort of get through, especially having 6 of these. 3 is probably more than enough. But not too bad. But I think the sauce probably ruins it a little bit for me. Just a bit too sweet. They'll probably be nicer just on their own. Now let's try some of these chips. Let's try a little bit of these chips. So looking at them, not too crispy, but see how it is. Seasoned quite well. Good amount of salt. Overall not too bad, but just sort of your bog standard French fry really. So I may have been an idiot. We did some Googling on the ribs, the rib feast bundle. Apparently, chicken ribs, well, when they said ribs on the bundle, I assumed it was sort of like a pork rib. But apparently here in Australia, they have something called chicken ribs. And they essentially look like they're chicken tenders, but with a bone in the middle. So that explains the confusion. Am I a fan of them? Yeah, they're not bad, but I would just prefer a chicken tender, to be honest with you, without the bone in the middle. Biting into that, I bit right into the bone and nearly broke a tooth. I didn't, but nearly did. So, learned my lesson for next time. So, looking at all of this stuff, all of this came to the grand price of, let me refresh my memory, of $47.85. Now, if you look at each item individually, if you bought it all separately, this bundle does actually seem like a really good deal, to be honest. But I'm sort of looking at value for money, taste, what the food's actually like. And personally, everything was just okay. I wasn't particularly blown away, but it's a fast food joint, Hungry Jack's. They're sort of into making just quick food, quick, easily made food that you can just get quickly for a decent price. However, I just think it was all distinctly average, really. It's not something I would rush back to go and get. Overall's marks for this, will probably give it about 6 out of 10. Everything was just okay. Not particularly bad, but just okay. So, don't think I'll be coming back here anytime soon. Not bad value for money, but Let me know what you think. Was it any good? Would you come here? What have you tried? And join me for some more culinary adventures in the next video. I'll see you then.